Hello and welcome back to RSM Custom Guitars, and thank you very much for coming back for part 7 of the guitar build. Okay, so in today's video we are just going to finish off the neck now. I've already applied about 3 coats of finish so far. Altogether we need to get around 20 or so, but we're just going to do 1 coat of finish together. But already, just with 3 coats, as I said, it's looking quite glossy and it's coming up quite nice, so I'm quite happy with that. And then in the second half of the video we're just going to take the blowtorch and we're going to start burning the surface of the guitar body just to get an effect. So we'll do that process together in a while. Okay, so we're just going to be doing 1 coat of finish together. I'm going to be using True Oil. I think it's a very good finish overall. Just a small bit of sponge and a few blobs on there, and we'll just apply it very lightly. And it doesn't take very long at all. As I said, at the moment this is the 4th coat that's going on here now, and we need to do around 20 odd coats. And it's always good practice to obviously when it cures, in between coats, just do a light sanding, either with some very fine grit sandpaper or some wire wool, and then obviously clean it off with some cleaning agent afterwards, and then reapply the oil. And then once you've got your oil on, then just take a piece of kitchen roll and you're just going to wipe off any excess. And that's all there is to it, really. As I said, we're just going to keep on doing that until we get a good build up, and that's it. Right, so we're now going to start burning the surface of the guitar body. You'll see the grain start to draw out. And, it's quite a good technique, really. You see, it doesn't take very long. You want to keep it moving all the time though. You don't want to get too burnt and scorched. I'm just going to do the edges a little bit more burnt so it gives a bit of a burst effect. So. And then we're just going to lightly sand off any areas where it's perhaps a little bit too burnt, and we can adjust it with a fine bit of sanding. And yeah, we're just going to repeat that process on the sides and at the front. Okay, so we've now got the body burnt just the way we want it. Now we're going to start doing the colour dye process together. The front's already done, so it's just the back to do now really. So just give it a couple of wash coats, and then we'll dry it off with a piece of kitchen rag again, kitchen towel. Wait for that to dry, and then apply another coat or two. Kitchen roll. I'm just going to wipe off just slowly build the colour up. Okay, so the first coat's been dried for about 20 minutes now, so we'll do the second coat now. So around the third or fourth coat should be enough for what we need on this particular guitar. So the colour's starting to come through a bit more now. It's definitely a bit stronger. And then again, just a very light wipe with some kitchen rag, just to take the excess off. I'll let that sit for another 20 minutes or so, and then do another couple of coats. Okay, so third and final coat, I think. If it needs a fourth, then obviously I'll do a fourth, but I think we might get it on this one. I don't want it obviously too saturated with paint that you actually can't see the grain anymore. So the colour's going to be sitting much more in the background. When this is dried, I'm just going to give it a very light sanding, and then that will be ready for applying the actual finish itself then. But until then, on the next video I want to show you why I've routed out all of this and what we're going to do next. So I hope to see you next time.